Welcome back. We've still got the rounds here on the Courageous. We've still got 2 bonding points, and we know one of them is with Alvin, which should be interesting. But let's start here with Fee. The boss has gone to Draco's shrine. I don't think our showdown will be today, but we need to make sure we're as ready as we can be. Yeah, let's see where the Courageous 2 takes us first. We need to get some training in. I agree. If you need my help, just let me know. I was in the mood for stretching my legs anyway. Thanks. I'll let you know. Need my help, just let me know. I was in the mood for stretching my legs anyway. Ah, so you're the daughter of the Schleiden family. Schleiden? In that case, you must have met my darling Vincent before. Vincent Floral, yes. I've seen him a couple of times when he came to my father for training. Wait, Margarita, are you and Vincent betrothed? Oh, you can tell. The engagement's not official yet, but really, we're so in love that it's a mere formality. You're a sharp one, Jessica. Right. Margarita's version of reality seems to be a little different than ours, so I don't blame Jessica for being confused. Yeah. Jessica has a keen eye to discern the truth of my relationship with Vincent. Perhaps our love is so strong it simply radiates around us. Triple dot. Oh, it doesn't seem you have any new peculiar dishes for you. Oh, no. There we go. Margarita is quite the character, isn't she? Maybe I should try to emulate her, assertive approach. No. Hey, Instructor Rean. Would you like to try some of Yuna's homemade hot cinnamon milk? Yeah, I would. Sounds tempting, but I'll pass. While I'm here, I'd like to compliment you on the great job you did at Luna Shrine. It was a real challenge just to keep up with the older members of our team. And we learned so much new information, we did. I still don't really know how to feel. For me, it's confirmation on a lot of things, which is exciting. And I'm glad I got to hear Milliam's voice again. And that's sisterly love for you. What I said, that was a figure of speech. Milliam is Milliam, it's as simple as that. Sure, of course. Sorry to pry, Ellie. Yuna's homemade hot cinnamon milk. Had some before, and it would always help me calm down. It is certainly a curious drink. Curious, yes. It's been full on work since morning. Everyone's hard at work, though. It's not just me. If I'm gonna recharge for the afternoon, I'll switch things up by doing some cooking. Don't overwork yourself, Yuna. Keep it within reason. What's going on here? What are you reading? Oh, Ash. Hey, Ash, good stuff. I thought you guys were reading here, but it looks like I was wrong. I'm trying to, but Ash here clearly has other ideas. What? Titty Rags have got articles and stuff too, still counts as reading. Not sure I'd call it literature, though. Good question, Ash, but what kind of woman do you like? Do you have a type? And that's the same thing if I thought I could get a straight answer out of you. Like a girl who keeps things tight. Helps if she's flexible too, if you know what I mean. That makes sense. Tatiana's good at keeping a tight schedule, but she's also adaptable, even if you might not see it under her nerves. Not like that, you chump. You're trying to piss me off, are you really this stupid? Sure, I don't know what you mean. It's kind of refreshing to see Ash on the receiving end of a joke for a change. You know, Ash has really mellowed out since he joined your class. Happy to see my ex-roomie's a little less prickly these days. Even Gustav thinks he can take a shot at me. If this were Pablo or Sydney, I'd take him out, but... Dear, oh dear, right. What's that letter there? Triple dot. What's that you're reading there, Your Highness? Rean. It's a letter addressed to me. Here, take a look. It's got the Erebonia seal on it. Alvin, I need to speak with you. I'll be waiting what remains of the field exercise camp near Heimdall. You may bring exactly one other person along to escort you. This letter. There's the seal of the Golden Stallion on it. And whoever wrote it called you by name. Indeed. They must have jumped through quite a few hoops to have it delivered to the ship. It could be nothing more than a prank, but naturally, my curiosity is piqued. There's only so many people who could have sent a letter like this. What should I do? It's possible this might be a trap. You go with her. Yeah. Allow me to serve as your escort, Your Highness. You do want to find out what this is all about, right? You know me too well, Rean. Are you sure it's alright, though? What if this is some form of trap? It'll be okay. I'll be right there to protect you no matter what happens. Let's get to Valimar and head on over. Rean and Alfin awaited their chance before using Valimar's warp function to infiltrate the city and limits of Heimdall. They then made their way through the uncanny, quiet roads of the old field exercise camp on the South Ostia Highway. There you are. What kept you waiting? Triple dot. I had a feeling it'd be you. Like, who else is it gonna be? Rean, I see you've come along as Alfin's personal escort. I must apologize for the unsightly display you were forced to witness yesterday. Your Highness. Enough beating around the bush, Cedric. Why send me a letter like that so suddenly? You'll tell me. Was this all just a ploy to get Rean to come? Nothing of the sort. I gave up on Rean a long time ago. We'll have to face each other in the rivalry someday after all, but you might not. Like, Rean doesn't have to take out all of them. Like, you could face off against Rufus, Rufus could kill you, and then we take out Rufus. Like, it doesn't have, we don't have to fight all of them. You're the one I wanted to see, Alfin. Now I'll get right to the point. I want you to leave the Crimson Wings. Go to Ordis, the port city. You'll be safe there with Mother until this all blows over. So that's it. As if I could ever do something so preposterous. How can you expect me to sit idly by while Olivert and his allies fight tooth and nail to... What does it matter either way? Do I just believe you can make a difference? Oh, mate. The real world is nothing like the confines of the palace walls, or the gates of St. Estrella. You don't stand a chance on your own. I mean, she's quite a formidable asset, is the best way of putting it. I'd say fighter, but she barely ends up in the group as a fighter. Her Highness has become an invaluable member of the Courageous Two's crew. We have no reason to doubt her abilities. Perhaps that was overstating things. I don't think you're entirely helpless. But it's a big ship, and there are plenty of capable Thor students on board as it is. It's not going to drop out of the sky just because you decide to leave. Perhaps you did manage to find a purpose during the Civil War, as a symbol of the Imperial family. But there exists no such place for you in this squabble between Jormungand and Mille Mirage. You know that, don't you? This has gone beyond just a mere domestic conflict. This is a war that could very well engulf the entire world as we know it. The fury that's about to be unleashed is greater than you could possibly imagine. It's only a matter of time before you, Olivert, and the Crimson Wings get caught in the crossfire. And once that happens, there won't be any last-minute miracles left to save you. Rean, surely you see where I'm coming from here. I know you care about Elise every bit as much as I do about Alfin. Is a warship really any place for them? Don't we owe it to our sisters to get them away from all this fighting? Well... Rean's too kind to say it, but the fact is, you're not helping Alfin. You're not a soldier. You're not even a military academy student. You have no business being anywhere near the battlefield. Think of Mother. Having you close by would be such a comfort to her. You could go and be with Father before his surgery. But even that's a little too close to the front lines for my liking. That's enough, Cedric. Thank you. I know this is all your way of showing me you care. course I care. You're my sister, my kith and kin. When we were children, you always stood up for my sake. Those who deemed me too weak to be heir. Commoners who fawned blithely over your intellect and grace. You defended me. To all of them alike. I was so grateful. And at the same time, so frustrated. But now our roles have reversed. It's time for the strong to protect the weak. The way it should be. You're right. Sometimes I hate just how powerless I've been. But I'm not going to use that as an excuse to give up on myself. I'm sorry, Cedric. It's taken me this long to bring myself to say that. But your health failed you after the war. There was nothing I could do. Then somehow Chancellor Osborne saved you. And that was when your lust for power began. You're like a different person. As time went on, the change in you started to frighten me. I felt so guilty for not being there when you needed me most. Just didn't know how I could face you anymore. Perhaps a part of me felt like you'd grown up and left me behind too. Alfin. But look where that's gotten us now. You loved our family more than anyone, yet did nothing to protect Father and Oliver from their fates. I'm no better for letting you. Stop it right now. I will not. We need to talk about this now more than ever. Yomengan, Millie Mirage, none of it means a single thing. The one thing that's always mattered to me, to us, above all else, is family. Whether Crimson or Radiant, I have no intention of leaving these wings. I will find the strength to support both Oliver and Rean, even to stand against you, should it come to that. Princess Alfin. I'm sorry you feel that way. Alfin, this was your final chance. Prince Cedric. I'll put an end to this next time we meet. Permanently. Alfin, Rean, hope you don't come to regret this path you've chosen. Cedric, wait. Other surgery is coming up. Is it too much to ask that you pray for him? If the whole family bands together, Eidos is sure to hear us. Ooh. Majestically said, Your Highness. It's conviction like that that makes you the pride of the Radiant Wings, of all of Erebonia.
I'm sorry, Rean. I know I went too far, but I had to say something. So why? Why did things have to turn out like this? In spite of it all, he's still my brother. I'm the closest family he has.
Exactly. You reached out to him in a way only you could. You may not realize how right you were just yet, but he'll come around eventually. Kit and I will make sure of it.
Rean. Oh, Rean.
Could hear the cough in the audio then. Rean and Alfin used Valimar to escape the city limits and return to the Courageous too. Just shows you how far he's gone though, doesn't it? Again, that definitely helps with like the main story. It's that sort of thing like you try to reach him, she tried to reach him, and still nope, nothing. So it's like you're not going to feel as bad when you get around to clearly having a fight with him. That's the only issue though that I'm foreseeing is that we're going to fight all of them, all 6, aren't we? And that's going to be weird because it's like, why don't they fight each other? Because they should. Hopefully that gets addressed, or like we join midway in a fight or something like that. We'll see. It's like, thank you for all the time you've spent with me, Rean, for being at my side. It's been a true honor, Your Highness. I think that was the first time Cedric and I truly shared how we felt with each other. Though I didn't mean for you to see that side of me. I have nothing to be embarrassed about. I promise. It was so kind, Rean. I most appreciate it. I've decided. Finally time that I face him in earnest. Everyone keeps trying to go to earnest. Please accompany me, Rean. I need someone else at my side. Of course, Your Highness. I have to find an opportunity to tell Oliver about Cedric, but when? And that reminds me. Lisa was asking Elisa about the terminal earlier. I should join them too, when things have calmed down. I did like that one though, because again, it's like no mention of like how she feels or anything like that. No love stuff. It's just very, very much story based. I really enjoy it when that's the case. It doesn't feel sort of like shoehorned in or stuff like that. Again, if I was going to go with any example of like how things should be, Toa's is the best yet, where it's like clearly she loves him, but that can be taken multiple ways at this point. Easily. Like, she's mentioned other characters and stuff like that she loves, as well as Rean, so it's like, yeah, it can be taken multiple ways. That's how you do it. Just leave it that, and then it can step to the next level. Celine's the next one. Okay, so we're done on this deck though, so let's get down to the, we go to the rear deck? Yeah, we did, didn't we? Because the rear deck's the opposite of the front deck. It's not like some separate level. And it's where we saw someone who looked like they were about to jump. Jingo. Oh dear, oh dear. There's a quest. I want to know what's going on with Maya. I really do. I heard from Crow that we'll be heading to the Draco Shrine from here. We only intend to do a reconnaissance, but take care of yourself. I mean it. Even among the Divine Knights, Zector is quite the peculiar one. Just like the Jaeger King, then. I understand. I'll take full precautions. Thank you. Thanks for the warning. We only intend to do reconnaissance, but take care of yourselves. I mean it. Even among the Divine Knights, Zector is quite the peculiar one. Oh, hello, Eustace. Eustace. So this is where you were. I thought I might be able to hear that annoyingly cheerful voice one more time. I should have known better. Eustace. You know, Milliam said she'd be watching over us this whole time. I don't know for sure if she'll reply, or if she can even hear you, but I think she'd appreciate if you tried to talk to her. Perhaps. No, knowing her, can't imagine she would enjoy a conversation in which she couldn't retort to whatever I said. Okay, that's a fair point. A chat that she couldn't take part in would probably drive her up the wall. Anyway, we should probably get moving. I can hear you guys. What was that? Looks to me like Milliam doesn't want you to leave. You should stay with her a little longer. Ah, typical. Alright, Milliam, you win. Aww. Oh, by the way. What's up? I just remembered I would occasionally play Vantage Masters with Milliam. She enjoyed it and her skills matched her enthusiasm for the game. Wow, really? Indeed. I intend to take her down if we had a rematch, but I could use some practice. Well, hit me up if you want to play. You now play Vantage Masters against Eustace. As much I wanted to tell Milliam, well, I'll save it for later. In any case, it seems coming down here in my free time wouldn't be a complete waste, at least. She makes things such a hassle sometimes. Dear, oh dear. May the best player win. May they. And again, let's continue the view. Oh, knight versus knight.
Now let's begin.
Indeed. Boing. I'll hold on to you and get rid of these two. That's better. Don't do too much. So like, just get that up at this point. Nope. There we go. Well, what shall I do with you? Yes, this is it. The choice of starts. Get ready for this. What was that? What was that? What was that? I don't recognize that card. Ow. I do like when you get the magic crystals. Could put that out. But I could put that out and start attacking. I'm gonna put that out. Actually gonna put that on you. Just get that built up a little bit. Yeah. This too is a part of a noble's duty. Okay. Skill, because I want to try and build stuff up very nicely here. So if I move you down... not use the skill. Get the blicks out. I can still use the skill. But it's meant to use 4, isn't it? Isn't it meant to use 4 mana? No. It's throwing me off. I don't know where I got the idea it uses 4, like... Oh yeah, it doesn't have a cost. I think it's because it doesn't have cost like it normally does. It's like, it really threw me off. So, oh, okay. I could just use that over and over. Alright. Just weird. It's just say cost 0 mana, then I wouldn't have got confused. Ooh. Get on out here. Okay, so we can't use it again. Can we get one of these range ones out? I only have enough for that. So I kind of need him to attack that one because that's where the main damage is going to come from. I don't want these my guys to die, so I'm only going to be able to take up 1 damage there, but... Yes, I'm just building for later really at this point. Based on what I'm getting. It's fine. Oh. Here's my plan for building for later with that one. I was hoping you'd go for the gear, bro. It's an uptide. It's not going to be good for what we got there. Let's move in. Let's put you actually on the front row. Take off 3. Dun, 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 dun. I'm gonna do it. So if you attack anyone here, they're gonna be in trouble, so... I want more fight noise, if anything. Okay, let's put another one of you out. Yeah, that feels very good to me. So let's move you back. That's fine. It's fine. I expected as such. Like I need fire one. If I had my Blix, it would have been fine. It's gonna destroy you. Just like I'm gonna do that if I don't want to lose my cards. And that's gonna be a lot of damage on me if I do that. Just gonna hold off there. It's like, it depends what he plays. Like, we could get a lot of damage out. See, like, yeah. That's an issue. Okay, so let's... that just so we're sure we have that. Now I'm thinking... get you out ready for the next turn. It's like, I don't want to attack yet. Like, next turn, maybe. We should have enough around. Oh, you would go with water ones. This too is a part of a noble's duty. Okay, so I'm gonna go there. And screw it, I'm gonna go up tide. Let's throw you out on there. Like, we can get all the damage we need out, really. And have him. So we need 13. It's like, yeah, come on. Got you, mate. Don't even need to do your skill.
I lost.
No, you notice. Neptuno? Neptuno? Valimar remains still and empty. Valimar, Miriam, so great talking with you. It's been so long. I already vowed that I would win this rivalry myself. So please look over me, both of you. Hey, Rean. Here you got to talk to Val and Miriam again. Nice work. And speaking as your engineering inspiration, I couldn't be prouder. It really wasn't a matter of engineering. But thanks all the same, Mint. You too, Gwen. Well, they're not really back. We couldn't have done what we've done without the efforts of everyone here. Oh, save your thanks. I haven't done anything to earn them. If anything, I'm still working my way out of a pit of apologies. What with my old friend bailing on you and my daughter fueling the war, can't help but feel responsible for many of the troubles you've faced. No, that's nothing to be sorry for. That's right, Grampy Gwyn. Plus, you've helped us come to grips with a ton of new tech. I do wonder where Schmitty got to, though. You two don't have any idea where he is. Nope, he was helping out with the Courageous too, but he never actually showed up in person. He mentioned something about having some business to take care of. Hey, that's Schmidt for you. He's going to do what he wants, whether you like it or not. No sense in worrying about it. But now I'd better just concentrate on getting you through these rivalry things in one piece. Probably a good call. To do that, I'm going to need your help to bring out Valimar and Miriam's power. Leave it to me. I'd be happy to lend a hand. Let me know if you need advice on anything. Gotta say though, Mint, I'm very impressed with how you've improved. If the world weren't going to hell in a handbasket, I'd offer you a job at Rhineford already. Might be fun to work at the same place as my dad and all. But Tita's mom's already invited me to come work with her. Weirdly, she also told me never to trust anyone with red hair and that getting rid of your bandana doesn't get rid of your sins. Yep, that sounds like Erica Russell. She was involved with the Courageous 2's development for a while. When Tita went missing, she didn't take it well. If you managed to survive one of her redhead rants, you really must be something, Mint. I mean, I guess. Thing is, there are so many different workshops outside the Empire. I also kind of want to go to Erin to learn about the Divine Night Orbs. There's just so much stuff I still want to try. So I'm gonna have to turn down your offer. Sorry, Grampy Gwyn. You are forgiven. I could never be mad at you, Mint. I have a feeling Mint's going to go far in this world. Can't let her do all the work, though. Got to do my best, too, for Valimar and for Milliam. Grampy Gwyn gave me lots of advice when I was getting the Courageous 2 up and running. He always forgives me even when I mess up. He's a real good guy, that one. Wow, sounds like you two really work well together. He is a nice guy, isn't he? Shop.
I mentioned to get started!
I know!
Huh? Done already?
Yeah, I've not got the money. Huh. Mint's such a pleasant, cheerful girl. Best of all, she can throw Schmidt off his stride like no one else. You're right about that. Indeed. Right, so I'm actually thinking we'll end this part here before we investigate what's going on here, and then carrying on with these four over here, obviously, with Celine's... what I assume is going to be a very interesting bonding event after what happened. And that was a hiccup. If it was caught on the microphone, that was a hiccup. It was like, that's a nicely timed one, I suppose. So yeah, we'll see you in the next part. Ta-ra for now.